everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Meredith and today I have a video I haven't done in a very long time. So even though the board back there says December 2021, these are going to be empties from the entire last quarter of the year. So this will be from, I think it was like September through December. Last month of the year is December. So this will be the empties from September through December of 2021. So if you're interested in seeing what I used up this past quarter, stay tuned. Also, right after this, I'm actually going to be doing an annual review. So basically that is something that I think would be very useful as a consumer of YouTube content, where I see what people have been using for the entire year if they do subscription boxes. So I want to do that for you, kind of giving you a summary of all of the empties that I've used up from subscription boxes within 2021. So I did do a little bit of organizing, so hopefully it'll go a little bit smoother today. So as always, I'm going to start with the products that I've been using probably for the past month or so and give you a kind of a little bit longer than a first impression sort of review of the product and things like that. And then finally, I'm going to finish it out with all of the empties. So some of these on top I've only been using a few days actually. So let me just get started. So the first is going to be this Creme Shop Melt Away 3-in-1 Cleansing Balm. So I bought this at Marshall's for $3.99. So this one is the clarifying charcoal variety. So this product works really well as a cleansing balm. It leaves my face feeling really soft and supple. My parents like the word supple because I used it just earlier today. The phone asked my dad if he liked his moisturizer. Oh, that's the other thing. I gave my dad a moisturizer that I was having an allergic reaction to. I gave him the Grown Alchemist cream and he really enjoys it. It's making his skin feel very soft. So it's not like a Grown Alchemist problem, it's a me problem why I didn't care for that product. But anyway, this one is a very nice and moisturizing cleansing balm. It removes my makeup and also my waterproof mascara and waterproof other products, etc. The only issue I'm having with it personally is the scent. So it's an unscented product, but it kind of smells like melted Crayola crayons. I don't know why, but Crayola crayons have a very unique scent. Like even if you compare it with other like rose art crayons and if you melt them, they're a little bit different scent, but this smells like very much like Crayola crayons. I probably would not repurchase it unless it is a scented sort of cleansing balm, but I do like the cleansing balm and the price was definitely right at $4. The next product is another cleanser. So this one is from Dr. Xenova. This was sent to me free in PR from Dr. Xenova. They've been sending me a bunch of their products, so I've had a lot of time to try them out. This particular one was somewhat new to me. It's a 10% benzoyl peroxide acne cleanser. It's the Clear Complexion line. So this particular line is actually pretty reasonably priced, especially since it works so well for me when I do have any breakouts. So, however, that being said, this cleanser is not my favorite. The reason being is that this cleanser does not dry out my skin, but the scent is very overwhelming. So it kind of has a very like perfumey scent to it, and that's not something I personally enjoy. It doesn't make my skin break out or anything. I just don't personally enjoy that particular perfume scent. So it kind of smells like laundry detergent. I can't remember which brand it is. I think maybe Gain. That's what it reminds me of. Since it is benzoyl peroxide, it does kind of have a little bit of that crystally texture to it. I have been using it and it has been helping. I've basically been wearing a lot of masks because I've been traveling a lot, so it's been helping kind of remove or like reduce the appearance of any maskne that I was having. So it does work really well on that front. I just wish it didn't have that scent. Before I get too far in the weeds, let me just give a general disclaimer for the whole video. I will be telling you if it is in PR, but also just keep in mind that if it does come from BoxyCharm, I don't pay for my BoxyCharm box. It just comes for me to put onto my Instagram stories. So all of the unboxings and things are just my hobby here on YouTube, but I do not really factor that into, you know, my opinions about the products themselves. I'm going to give you my full and honest opinion about PR, BoxyCharm, things like that, but I'm just going to throw it out there that I do not pay for my BoxyCharm. That being said, this came from BoxyCharm. This is the Glow recipe, and this is the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. So this is a highlighting serum. So this particular product I was a little bit on the fence about, if I'm being completely honest. I'm sure you may know by now, but I'm not the hugest fan of Glow recipe. I don't have anything against them, but I feel like their target market is not me. It feels to me like their target market is kind of like this like white girl who is like maybe early 20s, maybe you know, like just getting into college, maybe just getting out of college. So I don't fit that at all. So to me, this scent is very much their watermelon scent. So it's very sweet. It's very much like high school skincare to me. But that being said, this is a very nice, hydrating, glowy sort of looking dewdrops. It definitely makes you look dewy. I do like the product. I don't necessarily think I would pay out of pocket for the full size at full price. However, if I did see it on a sale, I would maybe pick it up if it was, again, on sale. Otherwise, I do have quite a few other serums that I do enjoy a little bit more, so I wouldn't go out of my way personally to pick this product up. This next product came from the Allure Beauty Box. I do pay for that with my own money. This is the 111 Skin Vitamin C Brightening Booster. This particular product is kind of interesting to me. I can't decide if I like it yet or not. It's like very light, kind of a, it's like in between like an essence and a serum, so it's kind of viscous, but it's also like very watery at the same time. And there is a slight scent to it. It's kind of like a fresh scent, so I don't think it's necessarily perfume added. Let me check just to make sure so I don't give you wrong info. Okay, there is fragrance added, so scratch that with my original review. But it's kind of like a fresh sort of citrus scent, but it's not like super, it doesn't smell like what is the orange Starburst. It doesn't smell like that, but it's kind of like a light citrusy scent. I do think I enjoy it, and it doesn't break me out. Sometimes vitamin C products do break me out from time to time. This product hasn't done it so far, but that being said, it also has not really seen any brightening boost sort of appearance for me yet. The one thing I would say is that the lid is a little bit cheap feeling, so it takes a lot of effort for me to open it. If you watch my vlog, you'll eventually see me struggling quite a lot. So what I found out is that you have to squeeze really hard on the twist off part because it's just so flimsy that you have to really get it in there in the groove. So it's kind of like if I'm in the morning, I don't have enough energy to think through that process. So that's just something I need to control in my life. The other thing I would say about that particular product is I would never pay full price for it. I think it's like $155 full price. It has not done anything magical to my skin yet for it to warrant the $155 price. However, if I do eventually end up with like super bright looking skin, it looks like really clear, I look like super duper young again, I might consider it, but $155 is a lot of money. Next product is from Garnier Green Labs. It's the Replumping Serum Cream. I got this at CVS with a pretty high value coupon, so I'm not too upset about the price. It's always also on sale, and they usually have like a peel off sticker for coupons too. I love couponing. But anyway, this one is a serum cream, and it's a moisturizer, serum, and sunscreen in one. So actually I did not totally enjoy this, so I ended up giving it to my mom. The reason being is that for me, I do wear makeup in the day. Like even if I'm not leaving my apartment, I do like having a face of makeup on. It's just like a mental thing for me when I go to work. And by go to work, I mean go to my other room which I use as my office. So this particular product did pill for me. I tried using it like 3 different times with different products, and it just like continued to pill. So my mom doesn't wear makeup, and she has been enjoying trying to use up any of the skincare that I don't necessarily enjoy that much, or ones that I really recommend. So I did give it to her. The one thing I would say is she accidentally did get it a little bit in her eye, and it burned like heck, but that's because of the sunscreen component. It does have broad spectrum SPF 30, which is really nice. So the reason why I bought this is because I really like a multi-use product. So again, this is a serum, moisturizer, and sunscreen in one, so it kind of take out 3 of the steps of my skincare routine. So if this worked, I would have been over the moon, because it was also like, I think it was like $7 after all my coupons, which is a very affordable price. And it's good for dehydrated skin, fine lines, and things like that. The melon scent is kind of a light melon. It doesn't smell like the Glow Recipe. So I would say that if you do enjoy the Glow Recipe scent, this one probably won't be for you. If you're expecting that really, really sweet, like watermelon candy scent, this one will not smell like that. But I do like the serum itself. I just wish that it wouldn't have pilled underneath my makeup. The next product here is my daily dose of Uplift, Smooth, and Lift, and this is a hyaluronic acid serum. Or actually, maybe it's not hyaluronic acid, encapsulated collagen, coenzyme Q10, and hyaluronic acid. So I got this in BoxyCharm. I don't remember which month it was. I think this is a fine serum. I know that it kind of makes its rounds within like the subscription box like community, I guess. And I have seen it in the Allure Beauty Box sales as well, so I do think it came out in Allure Beauty Box like maybe before I started. So the one thing I would say is that it is a very unscented product, so if you're like a scented skincare, this probably isn't for you. I haven't really seen anything super amazing. I think it's just like a nice serum. It's average. So again, I don't think I would pay necessarily full price for it, but I wouldn't hesitate to use it if it came in another subscription box or something like that. I haven't really seen any sort of conquering of the signs of aging, energizing skin with coenzyme Q10. So I do have some other products. So coenzyme Q10 is a very like common product in Japanese skincare. So I do have quite a few. I'm pointing over there because that's where I keep my skincare. I have some hand creams and things with coenzyme Q10 in it, and typically I see a little bit of results from using those. I haven't seen anything similar on my face, but also I haven't been using it as diligently as I would be if I was using it as a hand cream for winter. And just in terms of the hyaluronic acid front, it is what it is. I don't think it necessarily is as magic, and it's in like everything these days. So this particular product is just okay. Okay, moving along, this one is a little bit weird. So my mom got me this, I think last year, as a stocking stuffer. It's a Philips eco-friendly biodegradable handle like hairbrush. So I actually kind of like this. So she bought it because I think she went to Sally and somebody was talking about thick hair. I don't know why she thinks I have thick hair, which I don't. But I really do like the I don't even know what it is, the head of the brush. So you know how like usually the brushes are like completely solid, so when you brush it's like kind of firm? This one has a little bit of a cutout, so when you brush it kind of like gives way to the actual contours of your head, so it's actually not as abrupt as a feeling as like if you just get a regular paddle brush. So I do like it, and it does have like anti-knot bristles. I've also been noticing it hasn't really been trapping my hair. Like even my wet brushes sometimes have hair trapped in them after I brush my hair. This particular one doesn't. I don't know if that means anything, but it's just been what I've observed. Okay, this next one here came in PR. This one is from Dear Claire's. It's the Fundamental Water Gel Cream. So I've only been using this for a couple of days now. I think it's a pretty good gel cream. I would say that it's on the very watery side of a gel cream. Like when it says water gel cream, it's like very watery. So if I were to like pour it over, it would definitely come out. And that's how like watery it is. It is unscented, and it did make my face feel really soft, and I'll use the word again, supple. But I don't have any like super strong opinions either way about this product. It is a relatively affordable brand, and I do like their other products too. And I know my mom really likes their vitamin C serum. That was like one of the first vitamin C serums she used. It was after, I think she went to Korea, and she had some recommendations from one of the shopkeepers there, so then she ended up buying it, and then she's been kind of chasing that high ever since, trying to find a similar vitamin C serum. I should actually buy her one next time I make a YesStyle order from YesStyle. That's where this came from, so I'll try to link anything I can think of below if you're interested in doing that. They might be affiliate links. I'll have an asterisk if they are. Okay, the final little bit more than a first impression skincare product is the Sunjung 5-Panthenoside Cica Balm, and this particular product is not a first impression for me. I have been using this line for a very long time, since it first debuted in Korea, either in 2016, maybe 2017, I don't remember. It is a very nice, simple skincare line. It has no scents or anything like that, and it's very good for sensitive skin, in my opinion. I don't really have sensitive skin, but this particular Cica Balm is very nice. So I've been using it as a transition from like fall to winter, because that's usually when my skin goes through something crazy, just because like the air is getting drier, my heat turns on, it's like 100 degrees in my apartment because it's so hot, so my skin gets very dry very quickly. And the Cica Balm I really do like in the morning, so I put it on even under makeup. It's really nice, and it kind of lays flat and things like that. No pilling or anything like that. I don't think Etude House sells on YesStyle anymore, but if they do, I'll try to find it for you as well, because I really do like this product, and if I find it on YesStyle, I'm obviously going to put it in my cart for next time. Moving on to the little bit more than first impression for makeup. So this is from Misha. This is the Essence Cushion. It's the Misha Signature. And this is like, it says new. This is not new. I've had it in my stockpile for a while. So this one has like the compact, and then it had a refill and a puff. So I remember watching this Tati video when she was like trying out Korean products, and she'd not use the puff, use the dang puff. It comes in there for a reason. So I ended up getting mine in number 23. That's what color I am in Korea. I think they have more colors now, but like for the longest time they only had 2 colors, 21 and 23, and 21 made me look like a ghost. But this particular product is SPF 50+ and the PA+++. So the +++ on the PA means like the I don't know how to explain this. It means like the ability for the SPF to like make it so you don't get darker from the sun. I don't know what that corresponds to in America, but just so you know, if you are looking at any sunscreen products, and it does have that on there, the PA+++, and there's plus, I think 4+ is the highest, and the 4+ as the highest means that that's the one that'll protect you the most from getting dark from the sun. But anyway, this is a very nice dewy cushion. It seems like it doesn't really cover that much, but it actually covers a lot. So I used it a lot when I was on my work trip, probably about a month ago. Yeah, definitely a month ago at this point, and I was really breaking out really bad, and it really covered it up. It also made my skin look really dewy. My coworker was actually going to ask me what makeup I used because she really liked how dewy and how nice coverage I had, and I was like, it's actually just a cushion from Misha, and unfortunately for her, they don't have it in her shade. It is a very nice product, but I would say that that is one of the downsides of Korean products, is that they don't necessarily have the most inclusive shade range, because they kind of didn't need to until they got very global. But I would say that this is a nice product if you do see it and you're in like the general shade range. Okay, the next two things here, I'm smiling because it's like my favorite character. So I was going through my stockpile here for a while, trying to make room, kind of figuring out which things are like close to expiration, and two things were close to / past their expiration date printed on them, so I decided to really prioritize them. And this is why I bought them, is because of Moomin. Moomin is a troll, so it's one of the favorite characters of mine, so I ended up purchasing them. Even when I purchased them, I think they were like expiration. Anyway, so I got two shades. One is this yellow orange, and one is the pink pinky pink. No, sorry, pink pinky red. So I'm using the pink pinky red right now. So this is a tint marker. I really do like this sort of application style. So it's very light, and it doesn't really, it like soaks in. It's like legitimately just like a marker on paper, but your paper is your lips. So it is a really nice tint. It kind of diffuses out well. You can make it as dark or as light as you want and things like that. And in terms of the product itself, it's made by Cathy. I don't actually know anything about that brand. Again, I just bought it because of the Moomin. So I would say that on the back it does say that it's made by LG, so like the TV company here in America, but it's like a Korean like a conglomerate, so they own a lot of things. So this one is particularly the LG Household and Healthcare Ltd, so one of their subsidiaries. But it is a really nice product, and I would definitely repurchase them. I think I got them for like $4 if I'm being completely honest, but again, they were all kind of like on the edge of expiration back then. And they do have a slight flavor to them. It's not like I'm like licking them, but you can kind of like get the essence of the aroma as you're putting them on your mouth. It's kind of like a fruity scent. So I do like them, and I would repurchase. Okay, so this next product came in BoxyCharm, and again, I got that sent free for review. This is the Quick Slick from the insert name here, and I think that's like an influencer brand. It's called the Hold Your Strays. So this is basically like a mascara for your flyaways. So I have a lot of opinions about this. So this particular product, it is a very good concept, but in terms of what you actually bring to the table, it's not much. So since it is basically like a mascara wand, instead of being like the straight one, which I think would work better for my situation, it's kind of like the round one. I don't know if that makes sense, but anyway, so for my hair type, I kind of need the straight brush, because whenever I do the round one, it like ends up like not really helping. The other thing I would say is that like this is nothing new. So like my sister used to be in dance, and like I used to be in gymnastics, and I know for like competitions and things, you always were told to basically get a mascara wand and spray hairspray on it, and then put down your flyaways just so they didn't come up. So again, this is nothing new. So I would say that in terms of like on the market, there aren't that many products like this, but also like you could just use hairspray and a mascara wand. So I don't really think it's necessarily doing anything new. So I might actually keep the tube and rinse it out and just put hairspray in it, because I did get hairspray in a box and I don't know what to do with it, but it has been helping with my hair flyaway situation. Don't look at my hair right now because I didn't use it, but it's nothing special. Okay, next one. I hope you have a lot of water and snacks, because this is going to be a very long video. So this is from Huda Beauty. It's the Demi Matte lip gloss. So this one is in the shade Day Slayer. So this is a very neutral shade. I did end up using it because I was kind of curious about it. I'm not really a lip gloss person, if I'm being completely honest. I guess it's a cream lipstick. Anyway, regardless, I'm not really that type of person. I'm more of a lip stain person. This particular product doesn't dry down at all though, so that was kind of rough to me, because I don't I just drink a lot of water and a lot of other things throughout the day, so the fact that this never dried or anything was kind of rough. It does have like a weird flavor to it. Not like weird, but it just was unexpected to me. It's kind of like a peppermint flavor. I don't know, menthol maybe? Let me see. Yeah, so it is menthol. So it does have a menthol flavor and like other aroma flavors, so I don't really know what that is, but it was a little bit unexpected to me, so just thought I would throw that out there. It is a really nice shade. I just wish that it dried just because of my lifestyle. This next product also came in BoxyCharm. It's from Billion Dollar Brows. It's in the shade Taupe, but this is the Brows on Point Micro Brow Pencil. So I started using this about a week or two ago, and I was a little bit apprehensive about it because Taupe is not my shade. So I obviously have dark hair, and Taupe was just like very light to me. So I am wearing it today, so I was able to like kind of figure out how to use it. I would say that if I were to purchase this again at sale, so I would not pay, I think it's like $16, which is the retail price for this. I wouldn't pay $16 because it's just a brow pencil in the end, but it does apply really nicely, and I really like the fine micro tip. And then I also like that it has a spoolie at the end, but I would not probably repurchase the Taupe shade just because it's a little bit light, and I have to go in with another product or two to make it more my actual eyebrow color. Okay, so actually you're going to see this later in the empties. Even though it's not empties, I'm actually getting rid of it. This is from Tint, and this also came from BoxyCharm. I've never heard of this brand other than in BoxyCharm. Again, I think it might be an Instagram brand, but this is the Lash and Brow Duo. So one side is a brown brow gel, and the other side is black mascara. So I ended up opening this, and I think it came in my October one, so that's like how little time I used it before I realized it wasn't for me. I think I used it about a week. I ended up using it because I had opened it, but yeah, it has like a scent. So the mascara has a scent and the eyebrow gel has a scent, and it's like green apple scent, and it really irritated my eyes. It also was not waterproof, and it just like didn't feel good. So the brow gel actually made my eyebrows feel very crunchy, which is not what I'm going for. So I have been using this Browscara from L'Oreal. It's just like a regular drugstore one, and I do like that one because it doesn't make my eyebrows feel crunchy, but this one made my eyebrows feel crunchy, and then the mascara made my eyes feel itchy. So this was not a good product for me. Okay, moving on. So I have two more lip products, and these were from my Korea days. Again, I was going through my lip products and trying to figure out which I should prioritize using up. So this is from Misha. This is Petite Lip Crayon, and this one is in the shade Candle Kiss. So this one is shade 02. If you ever find it, it's RD02. And then I do like this. It's very creamy. It's very it has packs a very large punch. Let me just say that. So even if I like barely touch my lips, it imparts a lot of color. I would maybe repurchase this. I just don't think I'm necessarily that good at lip crayons. So that's a personal issue, and I'll have to figure it out. The next one here is the Pika Pika Get It Tint from Tony Moly. So I bought this again. The character was just so cute. Korean products are just so good at the character merchandising. So I bought this. It was on sale and I bought it because again, it was like kind of at the end. So this one is in shade number 3, Red Joy. This is the Pika Pika Get It Tint, and yeah, it's a really nice product. It lasts pretty long time. I bought it because of the character. I probably will continue keeping it because of the character. Maybe I won't continue using it. The tint is really nice, but I personally like the marker tint a little bit more. This one comes in like basically a jar, so it kind of looks like nail polish. So if that's your style, this one is probably for you. The next product is from Yuzi, and this one is the Eye Opening Liner. I'm wearing this today as well. I really do like this brand. I got sent this a couple of times actually to review. This is a brush liner. It's pretty good at getting like fine lines. They have like 20 colors or something. I've only used black because that's my style, but if you are more of an adventurous person, they have like red ones, blue ones, like bright blue, and they also have like I think purple, like any color you can imagine I think they have. So this one I do like. It is somewhat waterproof and water resistant, at least for me, and that's something I look for, and yeah, would repurchase. So I forgot to say for that one, I actually did end up repurchasing it anyway, just because it was in the J Beauty K Beauty box from Roller Beauty box, which is a great deal for me because there were so many products in it that I do enjoy. Okay, the final product in the makeup, a little bit more than a first impression, is from Ramen D. This is the Zero Velvet Tint, and I got this free for review from Yes Style, and I actually no I didn't. I got this from free for review. I don't remember where I got it from. It was not from Yes Style, but you can buy it on Yes Style. And this one is in number 16, Burnie Nude. And I really do like this product actually. So it's kind of like a weird texture. Like, it's a very interesting texture, not weird necessarily. I need to work better on my word choice. It kind of goes on like smooth, but it's like kind of like a powdery texture, but it's like liquid at the same time. It's very interesting. So I do like the shade and things like that. It just like moves a lot, so do have to keep in mind to not be like super again, I drink and eat a lot of food, so you have to be very cognizant of it so it doesn't like, you know, skew in your face. Change of plans. I looked at how long I've been filming, and I think I'm going to split this into 2 different videos just so you don't get super stuck here. So I'm going to shut off this video for now. So that was a little bit more than a first impression for the past quarter of 2021, and then I'm going to jump on now and film another segment of it myself for all of my empties for the last quarter of 2021. So definitely consider subscribing to the channel and putting the bell icon on so that you get the information when that video comes out. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.